Today we're diving into what might be the most talked about royal moment of the year. A completely unexpected incident involving young Prince Louis and Queen Camilla that has everyone buzzing. Before we get into this incredible story, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to stay updated on all the latest royal family news. It was meant to be just another perfectly choreographed royal event. The sun was shining over London, the crowds were gathering, and the royal family was preparing for what should have been a routine public appearance. But as we've learned time and time again, when Prince Louis is involved, expect the unexpected. Now, if you've been following the royal family, you'll know that Prince Louis has already earned quite a reputation as the family's little firecracker. From his memorable balcony appearances to his playful antics at various events, the youngest son of Prince William and Princess Catherine has become known for his unscripted moments that often steal the show. But what happened next at this recent public event took everyone by surprise, even the most seasoned royal watchers. As Queen Camilla was preparing to deliver her speech, little Louis, in true Louis fashion, had other plans. The scene was set at a children's charity event, where multiple generations of the royal family had gathered to support a cause close to their hearts. Queen Camilla was standing at the podium, notes in hand, ready to address the assembled crowd. And that's when it happened. Prince Louis, who had been fidgeting in his seat throughout the ceremony, suddenly decided this was his moment to shine. In a move that left his parents, Prince William and Princess Catherine, momentarily frozen, the young prince made his way to the podium with the determination only a child can muster. Before anyone could react, Louis had managed to reach for the microphone, and what happened next sent shockwaves through the assembled crowd. Instead of the carefully prepared speech Queen Camilla was about to deliver, the audience was treated to something entirely different. Now, let's take a moment to understand why this moment was so significant. The relationship between the younger generation of royals and Queen Camilla has always been a subject of intense public interest. While the family has presented a united front in public, moments like these give us rare glimpses into the true dynamic between family members. Royal experts have been quick to analyze every aspect of this unexpected incident. Body language expert Sarah Thompson noted, "The reaction from other family members tells us so much about the internal dynamics at play. While some might see this as just a child being a child in the context of royal protocol, it's quite extraordinary." But what exactly did Prince Louis do with that microphone? Well, instead of the expected embarrassment or chaos, what happened next actually endeared him even more to the public. In true Louis style, he grabbed the mic and, with all the confidence of a seasoned performer, began to sing "God Save the King," his grandfather's anthem. The crowd's reaction was immediate and heartwarming. What could have been an awkward moment transformed into one of the most genuine and touching royal family incidents in recent memory. Queen Camilla, showing her grandmother's instinct, handled the situation with grace and humor, even joining in with the young prince's impromptu performance. Princess Catherine, known for her skilled handling of her children's public moments, managed to maintain her composure while subtly making her way toward her youngest son. Prince William's expression was a mixture of surprise and barely concealed amusement, an all-too-familiar look for parents of energetic young children. Within minutes, social media exploded with reactions. The hashtag Prince Louis moment started trending worldwide, with users sharing their favorite screenshots and creating memes that would live on in royal family history. One Twitter user wrote, "Prince Louis continues to be the gift that keeps on giving. This kid is pure entertainment gold." But beyond the entertainment value, this moment has sparked interesting discussions about the modernization of the monarchy. Royal historian Dr. James Mitchell explains, "What we're seeing here is the very human side of the royal family. In previous generations, such spontaneity would have been unthinkable. The fact that this moment was allowed to play out and was met with such warmth shows how much the institution has evolved." Looking back at royal history, there have been other memorable moments involving young princes and princesses, but few have captured the public's imagination quite like this one. Prince Louis seems to have inherited the natural charm and spontaneity that his mother, Princess Catherine, has brought to the royal family. This isn't the first time Prince Louis has made headlines. Who can forget his scene-stealing performance at the Platinum Jubilee, where his expressions and gestures became instant memes, or his Christmas Day walks, where he's shown his unique personality. Each appearance seems to add to his growing reputation as the royal family's most unpredictable member. Royal correspondent Rebecca English notes, "What makes these moments so special is their authenticity. In an age where every royal appearance is carefully planned and scrutinized, Louis brings a refreshing unpredictability that reminds us that at heart, this is still a family with young children." The palace's response to the incident was equally noteworthy. Instead of trying to downplay the moment, they embraced it, sharing their own photos and video clips on social media. This approach marks a significant shift in how the royal family handles unexpected moments, showing a willingness to let their human side shine through. But what does this mean for the future of the monarchy? As the younger generation of royals takes center stage, we're seeing a more relaxed and relatable approach to royal duties. Prince Louis, along with his siblings Prince George and Princess Charlotte, represents a new era of the monarchy, one that balances tradition with authenticity. The incident has also sparked discussions about how young royals are prepared for their public roles. While Prince George, as future king, has been gradually introduced to more formal duties, Louis and Charlotte have had more freedom to be themselves. This dynamic creates an interesting balance within the family. Public reaction to the moment has been overwhelmingly positive, with many praising Queen Camilla's handling of the situation. By choosing to embrace the moment rather than attempt to maintain rigid protocol, she showed a side of herself that many found endearing. It's moments like these that help bridge the gap between the monarchy and the public. Child development experts have also weighed in on the incident, pointing out that Louis's behavior is perfectly normal for a child his age. Dr. Sarah Peterson explains, "What we're seeing is a healthy, energetic child who's still learning about boundaries. The fact that this happens to be on a public stage doesn't change the fundamental nature of childhood development." The incident has also had some unexpected positive outcomes for the charities involved. The extra attention brought by Louis's impromptu performance has led to increased awareness and support for the causes being highlighted that day. Sometimes, a little unplanned drama can serve a greater purpose. As we wrap up this incredible story, it's worth reflecting on how these unscripted moments often become the most memorable parts of royal history. While carefully planned ceremonies and formal occasions have their place, it's the spontaneous, human moments that really connect with people. Before we end this video, let's take a moment to appreciate how this incident perfectly encapsulates the changing face of the monarchy. In combining traditional ceremony with authentic family moments, the royal family continues to evolve while maintaining its core values. What do you think about Prince Louis's latest scene-stealing moment? Do you think these unscripted incidents help or harm the royal family's image? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated on all the latest royal family news. Remember to follow us on social media for more exclusive royal content, behind-the-scenes looks, and breaking news. Until next time, keep watching for more royal family updates.
Prince Louis has done it again. The cheekiest royal stole the show and broke hearts, not to mention tradition, with one mischievous moment that's now being called a royal milestone. What exactly did the youngest whale's sibling do to capture the world's attention this time? Let's just say it involves a defiant grin, a surprising gesture, and a new chapter for the monarchy. This is the story of how Prince Louis, the smallest royal with the biggest personality, left us all talking and laughing. Prince Louis has become a scene stealer at every royal event he attends. Whether it's his hilarious faces on the Buckingham Palace balcony or his energetic antics during the Platinum Jubilee, this pint-sized royal has mastered the art of making headlines. But this time, Louis's charming mischief wasn't just cute. It marked a shift in royal tradition and sent a message about the future of the monarchy. The moment took place during insert recent royal event, an occasion steeped in tradition and formality. As the youngest member of the Wales family, Louis was expected to follow in the polished footsteps of his older siblings, Prince George and Princess Charlotte. But anyone who's followed Louis's public appearances knows that the fourth in line to the throne doesn't quite fit the mold of a typical royal child. During the event, as the cameras panned to the royal family, all eyes landed on Louis. The 5-year-old, dressed in an immaculately tailored outfit befitting the occasion, had clearly been prepped for the day. Yet, in true Louis fashion, he managed to defy expectations. Instead of adhering to the reserved demeanor usually associated with royal children, Louis decided to break rank in the most charming way possible. It started innocently enough. Louis was spotted whispering to Princess Charlotte, who tried, and failed, to suppress a giggle. Moments later, as the national anthem played and the family stood solemnly, Louis let out a cheeky yawn that instantly went viral. But the real showstopper came when he boldly stepped out of line, quite literally, to interact with the crowd. With a grin that could melt even the most stoic royal watchers, Louis waved enthusiastically to onlookers, breaking the protocol of staying poised and still. This wasn't just an adorable moment. It was significant. In a monarchy often criticized for being too rigid and disconnected, Louis's playful spontaneity was a breath of fresh air. It showcased a human side to the royal family that's increasingly important in today's world, where authenticity often trumps formality. But Louis didn't stop there. As the event continued, he was caught whispering cheeky remarks to Prince George, pulling faces at the photographers, and, most daringly, reaching out to shake hands with a member of the public. This unscripted moment was unprecedented for a royal child of his age and rank. Traditionally, such interactions are carefully orchestrated and limited to senior members of the family. Yet, here was Louis, breaking the invisible wall between the monarchy and its people with a simple, heartfelt gesture. Royal commentators were quick to weigh in on the moment. Some praised Louis for his natural charm and ability to connect with the public, while others pointed out that such behavior, though endearing, might raise eyebrows among traditionalists. Either way, it was clear that Louis had once again captured the nation's attention. But why does this matter? To understand the significance of Louis's actions, we need to look at the broader context of the royal family's evolution. The British monarchy has long walked a fine line between preserving tradition and adapting to modern times. Queen Elizabeth II, for instance, was known for her steadfast adherence to protocol, but she also embraced change when necessary, from televising her coronation to opening up royal events to the public. Now, with King Charles III at the helm, the focus has shifted to a more streamlined, relatable monarchy. The Wales family, Prince William, Princess Catherine, and their 3 children, plays a pivotal role in this transition. As the future of the monarchy, they're expected to balance their royal duties with a more approachable image. And in many ways, Prince Louis embodies this new era. His unfiltered, mischievous moments remind us that beneath the titles and tiaras, the royals are just like us. Louis's antics also highlight the generational shift within the royal family. While Prince George is being groomed for his future role as king, and Princess Charlotte is carving out her own path as the heart of the Wales trio, Louis represents a different kind of royal, one who isn't bound by the same level of expectation. This freedom allows him to be more expressive, more relatable, and ultimately more impactful in softening the monarchy's image. But let's not forget the role of his parents in shaping these moments. Prince William and Princess Catherine have made a conscious effort to give their children as normal an upbringing as possible, despite the spotlight. By allowing Louis to express himself within reason, they're setting a new standard for royal parenting. It's a stark contrast to the strict, often stoic upbringing of previous generations. This approachability is not just a strategy, it's a necessity. In an era where public figures are constantly scrutinized, the royal family's survival hinges on its ability to connect with people on a personal level. Moments like Louis's mischievous grin or his spontaneous wave might seem trivial, but they carry immense symbolic weight. They show a monarchy willing to evolve, to let its guard down, and to embrace a more relatable image. Of course, not everyone is on board with this shift. Critics argue that such informality undermines the dignity of the institution. They point to the carefully curated image of the monarchy as a symbol of stability and tradition, warning that too much relatability could dilute its mystique. But as public opinion shifts, it's clear that a balance must be struck. And if Prince Louis's antics are anything to go by, that balance might just lie in embracing a little chaos. As the event came to a close, Louis was spotted holding hands, with Princess Catherine, his earlier mischief now replaced with a look of curiosity and wonder. It was a fitting end to a day that showcased not just the personality of one small royal, but the potential of an entire family to adapt and thrive in a changing world. So, what's next for Prince Louis? Will his cheeky personality continue to challenge royal norms? Or will we see a more polished version of him as he grows older? One thing's for certain. Louis has already left an indelible mark on the royal narrative, and the world will be watching his journey with great interest. Monarchy's youngest disruptor has once again reminded us why he's a fan favorite. But what does this mean for the future of the royal family? As Louis grows, will his carefree charm reshape the monarchy, or will tradition eventually rein him in? With so much at stake, the next chapter in Prince Louis's story promises to be as unpredictable as he is. And who knows, the next royal event might just bring another headline-grabbing moment from the cheekiest royal of them all.